Hello everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Monday, March 14th, 2022. We're going to have NBA player props, spreads, over-unders here for you today. My name is Steve, and we're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for the Monday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Guys, we are less than 25 subscribers away from hitting that mark, so really would love to knock that out today. Planning on doing a parlay giveaway once we get to 4,000. We're going to be doing that likely on Wednesday. As long as we hit that goal by Wednesday, we'll be doing our parlay giveaway for Wednesday's episode. So really looking forward to that, guys. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll have a link down in the comment section and in the description where you can check that out. It's a great way to get new ideas for bets and to connect with our community. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So to see this beautiful list, as always, it's beautiful, of all of our Straight Fire MVPs here at the channel. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there is a link down below in the comment section and in the description. There's also a join button down below. I can tell you that it works best on desktops as far as signing up for that. Just a great way to support the stream and what we do here at the channel. You get a few added perks with that. A badge next to your name, custom roll color in the Discord, and a few emojis and things like that. So be sure to check that out. Okay, now let's get right into the results from the previous episode. So a big day from our comment cappers. We had got to get the bag. Calling the Dallas Mavericks plus 7.5 spread. They ended up winning outright, so great call there. We had Mateo Velasquez calling the Goran Dragic over 4.5 assists. Cashed that as well. We had Kevin Brown calling the Marvin Bagley over 25.5 PRAs. And also parlayed there with the Kate Cunningham over 20.5 points. So love to see that. We had Jeremy White calling the over 27.5 points plus assist here on Tyrese Halliburton. And then we had Pick 3 lovers calling the Alec Burks over 3.5 assists. Cash that as well. So great call outs there from our comment cappers. As far as our stream results, we went just 2-2. I got off to a good start cashing the Detroit Pistons spread. Cashed that bet early. Then we also cashed our added play of Tyrese Halliburton over 17.5 points. He ended up finishing with 25. But we missed on Kevin Porter Jr. over 14.5 points. He was a complete flop. In the first half, he had 0 points. Finally woke up in the third quarter, but then it turned into a blowout. It's unfortunate. You know, maybe if he gets in the fourth, he might have been able to get there. But obviously, with it being a blowout, didn't even play the fourth quarter. And then for our last pick, we had James Harden over 7.5 rebounds. He ends up finishing with 6. He had 0 rebounds in the first half. So a couple of goose eggs from our player props in the first half really kind of killed us on those. But we still ended up going 2-2. Some days, guys, you just have to survive. We're still 18-8 in our last 26 picks. Not every pick is going to hit, right? It's just the nature of the beast. And, we move on. We get back after it today. Likely to have added plays today. There was definitely a couple of things I'm targeting today. So be sure to check our Twitter and our pinned comment here on YouTube. And also our Discord. I'll post it in 3 different areas where you guys can see our added play. We're actually likely to have that up a little bit earlier today. Yesterday I got it in before 5 p.m. Eastern time. But definitely will be up by then. Should have it up a little bit earlier. So let's get after it today. Let's get this 3-0. Let's get right into our picks. At number 1, we are going with Terry Rozier over 9.5 rebounds plus assist here at minus 113 odds. So guys, Rozier is 10 out of his last 14 to this line. So that's very solid. His first matchup this season with the Thunder, he had 14. He dropped 14 rebounds and assists, so we'd love to see that. And this overall is just a terrific matchup here for Rozier. OKC allows the most rebounds in the NBA. They also allow the 3rd most assists in the NBA as well. They're allowing the 4th most rebounds to guards and allowing the 3rd most assists to guards. So they give up a lot of rebounds and assists. This is just pretty much the greatest matchup you can get as far as for both. So we'd love to see that. That's why I really love Rozier, and he's been really hot to this line as well. His last 6 games here, he's averaging 12 potential assists per game and 8.5 rebound chances per game here in his last 6 games, which is obviously over 20 and a half. And we're just looking for him to get 10. That's all we need him to get here. And we're not really laying any juice here either, so I really love the value on this line, guys. I think he's going to get there fairly easily for us tonight. And OKC is capable, certainly, of hanging with the Hornets enough to keep this game close. So I'm not really that worried about blowout potential in this one. The Thunder, for the most part, on the season have been a pretty good spread cover team. I think they could stay close here with the Hornets as well. So I'm not worried about Rozier losing minutes in this game. But I do love it there, guys. A lot of opportunities here for Rozier. He's been hot to the line. Terrific matchup. Already has the history versus this team this year. So love it there for our number 1 pick. Terry Rozier, over 9.5 rebounds plus assists here for the Charlotte Hornets at minus 113 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we're rolling with the Denver Nuggets, plus 2.5 spread here versus the Philadelphia 76ers at minus 110 odds. So, guys, if there was ever a back-to-back that you wanted to bet against, it'd be the 76ers here. They are on a back-to-back, and they went to overtime yesterday. So they're definitely going to be a little bit tired. Starters played heavy minutes yesterday, and they're definitely in for a rude awakening here. They have to travel all the way back home as well, back to Philadelphia. And I think they're really going to have a hard time here against a very good Denver Nuggets team. Nuggets team that's 12-4 straight up in the last 16 games, 9-7 in the last 16 games against the spread, which is solid. Nuggets have also won 2 of the last 3 meetings in this series as well. They've covered 6 out of the last 8 road games against the spread as well. So they've actually been a much better road team as well than home team. So really loving the Nuggets in this spot, guys. Like I said, I think the 76ers are going to be really tired here. Obviously, heavy minutes last night versus Magic. And honestly, I felt like they really should have lost that game. It dodged a bullet by not losing that game. Obviously, the Magic covered the spread last night. They were about 12-point dogs, and they were leading most of that game. So, 76ers haven't looked great here the last couple, right? Versus the Nets, obviously getting blown out at home, and then going to Orlando, expecting them to have a bounce-back game, and that was not a good sign of the fact that they didn't. I mean, they did end up winning, but not a great sign. They did not play well really at all. Particularly James Harden, a lot of that game didn't play well. He picked it up late, but I think in this situation here, I think there's potential that the 76ers also rest a few starters as well. Which I'm also looking to that, really hoping that happens. I think that's definitely a possibility here, like I said, with the back-to-back and the way that it is. Like I said, Nuggets 12-4 straight up in the last 16 games, 9-7 against the spread over the last 16, covered in 6 of the last 8 road games. Nuggets have won 2 of the last 3 meetings here with the 76ers. They're 18-17 overall on the road against the spread. They're 11-9 on the road as an underdog against the spread. So, solid, but when you consider the fact the 76ers are just 13-20 at home against the spread, 3-4 on back-to-backs. I do like the edges here that we have here for the Nuggets. Nuggets also 6th on the season in offensive efficiency, 15th in defensive efficiency. The 76ers here 12th in offensive efficiency, 11th in defensive efficiency. So I think the Nuggets obviously can get it done here offensively here on the road against a very tired 76ers team. I'm looking for them to take care of business. Honestly, I think they straight up win this game. Love it there for our number 2 pick. Denver Nuggets plus 2.5 spread here versus the Philadelphia 76ers at minus 110 odds. Okay, and finally, at number 3, we're rolling with Stephen Curry over 5.5 assists here for the Golden State Warriors at minus 130 odds. So Curry is 17 out of his last 24 to this line. He is just 1 out of his last 4, though. Now, a lot of why that is this guy gets assists at home, not as much on the road. He's 12 out of his last 13 at home with a hook in his last 13 home games to this assist line. So, obviously, with this game being in Golden State, I love that. On the season, averaging 0.7 more assists at home at 6.7 per game. So, we'd love to see that. And, here the Wizards allow the 15th most assists to point guard, so it's an average matchup, but I still love it here for Curry. I mean, we're talking about 6 assists. I think he's going to be able to easily knock this out, and I think, his line just dropping. It dropped because he hasn't been cashing in recently, but it's sneaky because as long as he's playing at home, I love it here, guys. If this game was on the road, I wouldn't be taking it. Like I said, at home, he looks for his teammates more, which a lot of times makes sense, right? Star players tend to defer more to the role players at home. And they tend to take over more when they're needed down the road. It's just the nature of the beast. It's the way it normally works. And Curry obviously playing into that. So love to see that. Curry, obviously a very talented point guard, very gifted passer as well. So I love an assist line like 5.5 just about any time on him, but particularly here at home, obviously. Solid matchup, here with the Wizards. They allow the 15th most assists to point guards. It's not like a huge plus matchup, but it's certainly not bad. He's cashed 4 out of his last 6 games versus the Wizards at home with a hook. So, like I said, that trend continues versus this team as well. And like I said, Curry getting 6 assists here is just really too easy. He's obviously going to be passing to guys like Klay Thompson and Wiggins, guys that are very capable of knocking down shots. So I do love it there, guys. For a number 3 pick, Stephen Curry over 5.5 assists here for the Golden State Warriors at minus 130 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers, and we're just about there. I think we can knock it out this episode here, which would be awesome. Planning on doing the Parlay giveaway on Wednesday, as long as we can get to 4,000 before then. So really excited about that, guys. Want to get back after it today. 2-2 is obviously not great. It's not terrible. It's not great. I'd like to get a 3-0 this episode, or at least 2-1. But we're going to have a few added plays as well. I think we might actually have 2 added plays or so for today. Definitely going to have at least 1. There's some stuff I'm targeting in a few games. Just didn't have lines out yet, but really actually excited about today's slate. I think today's going to be a great day as far as the slate goes. A lot of good matchups and things like that. So love it, guys. Wish you guys all the best of luck today. Let's cash your bets. Let's have a happy Monday. Be sure to check out our Straight Fire MVP program. Great way to support the stream. If you guys are interested in getting any type of merchandise, we have that available also at straightfirepicks.com. Also another great way to support the stream if you wish to do so. Other than that, it's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you back here next time. Peace out.